Hi, this is Michael Benjamin Jacobson, or you may know me as Matthew Robert Payne. I very rarely do I look up and do any research on a person who prophesies. Probably about 1 in 500 that I do. But your company name was a swimwear company, and I was just wanted to do research and see, does she just work for this company? Who is she? And I looked up your email address and found out that you're the CEO of this swimwear company and lingerie company. Your question for people listening, and people will be listening to this. I'd like to confirm my spiritual gift from God and know if my dream about Rafael was from God, and insights about that, if you get anything from the Lord. The Bible encourages us to test the spirits. Thank you for your help. All right. So first of all, I want to tell you that I'm very impressed that you've got your own swimwear and lingerie company. I'm going to be. I'm dating a girl who's got sort of fashion design thing on a blueprint on a destiny scroll, and I know another girl who's going to be responsible for starting her own fashion label and training Africans design and actually selling their fashion designs in the West and making them some money. So fashion design is very big on my heart, because I know two girls who are special to me, who are going to be used in that way. So because of that, I'm going to do more than a 10-minute prophecy for you. I'm not going to mention your label, and I did mention Gabrielle, but people could search Gabrielle all over the place and not come up with you. So first of all, your dream was real. I don't know why you think it was Raphael. Raphael is, I think there's 4 names of angels mentioned in the Bible. Maybe Raphael's mentioned in the Bible or the Book of Enoch. But there's many angels in the world. You've got an angel called Dominic, who's like a business sort of angel. He's sort of gives you your business smarts, Dominic. You've got an angel called Angelica, which has got angel in the name. Angelica's your guardian angel, and Angelica, it's got a real creative bent to it. You get many ideas. It's not just fashion. You get many ideas for things that your mind is always thinking. Angelica sort of gives you those ideas. Dominic sort of does the business smarts, and you got many angels. Now, as for spiritual gifts, I do a thing called a blueprint, a prophetic blueprint, but rather than writing those things down in your blueprint and then doing a 30-minute blueprint, I'm going to write them down here. You've got the gift of encouragement, which is a spiritual gift called exhortation. You've got the potential for a prophetic gift, and the gift of prophecy is one of them. Prophecy, word of knowledge, word of wisdom. I've got 5 books on the prophetic, and you can learn about that there. You've got a gift of management. Of course, that comes from your company. These aren't all spiritual gifts, but I'm just discerning. I don't think I've hit the gift that you're after me thing, but I'm just listening to the Holy Spirit. You've got a gift of you've got a gift of exaltation. I've never heard of that one, but you know how to. This sort of works in with gift of management. You know how to exalt people, see someone's potential and exalt it. You're sort of intuitive, prophetic. You can see people's gifts and you're able to encourage. So it's like a training sort of having people find their full potential. I sense that even though you're a Christian, you got what people would call psychic gifts, and that's just an undeveloped prophetic gift. But people may have said that to you. You seem to know things about people. You seem to be able to have dreams that come true. You seem to be able to tell people's future. You can interestingly, I can't say the word, but intrinsically know what a purpose is, the potential, and things about people. And people may have called that psychic, but it's also unrealized gift of prophecy. It's a prophetic gift, but the world calls it a psychic gift. You've got a gift that the world calls a medium gift. You can talk to saints in heaven. You can talk to people that passed on. The Christian church doesn't so much accept it, but about 10 of my books are interviews with people who passed on, Michael Jackson, Princess Diana, and a lot of saints. I've interviewed about 30 saints. And in the non-Christian world, they'd call that a medium gift. I'm not even sure if you're a Christian. The way this is coming out is sounding like you're not a Christian. But I'm just explaining it in the world's terms. You've got the gift of sight, which means that you can see spiritual things. You'd be able to see angels. You'd be able to see Jesus. In the non-Christian world, you'd have an ability to see ghosts, which is like this medium gift. And ghosts are not so much demons like people think they are, but they're souls that are trapped on earth. And I sense that you've got that gift. You may have even seen them. You've got a definite gift of teaching. You've got an ability to teach and instruct. Of course, you've got your lingerie sort of swimwear, a gift of design, and that's like a natural gift. That's not so much a spiritual gift, but you've developed that. You've got a gift of your. It's also the gift of encouragement that I started with, but you could understand it more that you're a joy bringer. You just bring joy to people's situation. You're able to bring a great presence. You're very connected to peace. Jesus is the Prince of Peace, but you sort of can bring peace to an environment. You're able to bring peace to any situation that people will report that you're very peaceful, that you really put them at ease. Number 13, you've got a gift of insight. You have the ability to get spiritual insight on people, spiritual insight into things. You can see more than knowledge. You've got wisdom on top of knowledge. You're able to look at wisdom and have insight into what that knowledge means and how to apply that knowledge. And you have wisdom. You have this insight into to read between the lines. Got a gift of wisdom, which is like your insight. Wisdom is the proper application or successful application of knowledge. So you not only have knowledge, you not only have insight, but you move in wisdom. You're able to move in wisdom and wisdom aspects. You got, I'm just trying to see that I haven't, you've got the gift of business. It's pretty well, with that gift, you can turn your hand to any business. Really want to connect with you. I'd love to talk to you over Zoom, and it would be fun for me. You wouldn't have to pay for that. I'd just love to connect with you and have you ask me a whole lot of questions about these gifts that I can see and sort of get prophetic, or well, I'm not sure if you're Christian, but get like a prophet slash psychic. I'm not a psychic, but the best way to explain it, to get sort of key insights, ask me questions. I've certainly got another friend who's a prophet who works on a psychic hotline. I could give you his email, and you could have a talk to him and ask him all sorts of specific questions too. I see you got a gift of love, unconditional love. You have no judgment in your love. You just accept people unconditionally. You just love people in an extraordinary way. You're also very gentle, gentle and kind. You've just got the unbelievable expression of kindness and gentleness about you. Number 18, you're very, very accepting and non-judgmental. Number 19, you're very, you're a forerunner. I'm not sure if you know what that is, but you're able to be a forerunner. You're able to do a new thing. You're able to have an idea, bring a new business to the world. You're able to bring a new concept to the world. And number 20, the same as a forerunner, you're a pioneer. You know how to pioneer and be like an explorer. You're able to pioneer new things. So I don't know if I've mentioned your gift, your spiritual gift that you thought you have. Hope I've covered it there. But there's 20 I can see in you. If you email me and tell me the gift and I haven't mentioned it there, I'll be able to confirm it. I don't know what Rafael's in charge of, but I definitely think you talk to him, and I think what you talked about is personal. Whatever you encountered in your dream, I feel the Lord would be able to tell me if it wasn't personal. So the fact that you said you have to test the spirit sounds like you really are a Christian, and I'm sorry if I offended you in using these non-Christian terms, ways that the world sees it. But the psychic gift, a medium gift, a gift of sight, would be better understood by other Christians, other non-Christians who may be listening to this. So I hope I've blessed you. I hope I've answered your question. I hope that I got one of your gifts in there, the gift that you're looking for. And I've never really done that. I've never really listed 20 gifts in a person. I could list 20 characteristics in you and personality characteristics. I'd really love to talk to you face to face, especially with the fact that there's two women that mean a lot to me that are going to move into fashion design one day. I'd love to talk to you and pick your brains and even work with you and consult with you and coach you in some ways into opening other businesses. This T-shirt, Pursue Your Dreams with Faith in Yourself, is one of 200 designs of my T-shirt that I've designed, and I'll put a link, ZionKingdomWorks.com, under your video in the description. You can go and have a look at my T-shirt slogans, and you're quite welcome. You're quite welcome to have access to all the PNG files of that, and even make a whole website with those designs and sell them for yourself and make money for yourself. I'd ask that you give 50% of your profits to some sort of charity or something beautiful, but I'm sure that you could even run a link off your fashion design website onto the T-shirts, and you could give half the money to charity or whatever. I really want to sow into your life more than this message, but it's in your hands to do so. If you don't get in touch, God bless you. I pray for you and pray for your success. I hope this was very good for you. Thank you so much for your love and your support of my ministry. God bless.